America and all the Western nations will be forced to re-examine themselves and release themselves from many things that are now taken to be sacred, and to discard nearly all the assumptions that have been used to justify their lives and their anguish and their crime so long. The white man's heaven, sings a black Muslim minister, is the black man's hell. One may object, possibly, that this puts the matter somewhat too simply, but the song is true, and it has been true for as long as white men have ruled the world. The Africans put it another way. When the white man came to Africa, the white man had the Bible, and the African had the land. But now it is the white man who is being reluctantly and bloodily separated from the land, and the African who is still attempting to digest or to vomit up the Bible. The struggle, therefore, that now begins in the world is extremely complex, involving the historical role of Christianity in the realm of power, that is, politics, and in the realm of morals. In the realm of power, Christianity has operated with an unmitigated arrogance and cruelty, necessarily, since a religion ordinarily imposes on those who have discovered the true faith the spiritual duty of liberating the infidels. This particular true faith, moreover, is more deeply concerned about the soul than it is about the body, to which fact the flesh and the corpses of countless infidels bears witness. It goes without saying, then, that whoever questions the authority of the true faith also contests the right of the nations that hold this faith to rule over him, contests, in short, their title to his land. The spreading of the gospel, regardless of the motives or the integrity or the heroism of some of the missionaries, was an absolutely indispensable justification for the planting of the flag. Priests and nuns and school teachers helped to protect and sanctify the power that was so ruthlessly being used by people who were indeed seeking a city, but not one in the heavens, and one to be made very definitely by captive hands. The Christian church itself, again, as distinguished from some of its ministers, sanctified and rejoiced in the conquest of the flag, and encouraged, if it did not formulate, the belief that conquest, with the resulting relative well-being of the Western populations, was proof of the favor of God. God had come a long way from the desert, but then so had Allah, though in a very different direction. God going north, and rising on the wings of power, had become white, and Allah, out of power, and on the dark side of heaven, had become, for all practical purposes anyway, black. Thus, in the realm of morals, the role of Christianity has been, at best, ambivalent, even leaving out of account the remarkable arrogance that assumed that the ways and morals of others were inferior to those of Christians, and that they therefore had every right and could use any means to change them. The collision between cultures and the schizophrenia in the mind of Christendom had rendered the domain of morals as chartless as the sea once was, and as treacherous as the sea still is.